Beautiful souls, love reading time. I'm hearing unfinished business. So I feel for the right collective. There's a feeling that, things aren't done, things aren't finished, things, that haven't been said is what I'm hearing. I also keep seeing black cats. So I feel like they would be significant to you for the right collective. And I was seeing in my meditation, I want to say babbling brook, but like a stream, or so you might have gone for like a lovely walk today, seeing a stream that could be important in some way, or you could just like really love the water and like have like an infinity with the water. So they're my two little universe signs for you. Let's get into the reading. Show me the collective's energy and what's happened here. You can't stop thinking about this person for the right collection. Why do I keep doing that? Collective. You're infatuated. You might be in a place of limerence and you can't stop thinking about this person, and it could be driving you nuts. You could be like, I just want to forget them. I just want to move on, but you can't. That's because there's unfinished business. We'll get into that. Denial, obsession, and attraction. It's like, no, I don't feel like you want to be thinking about this person. I don't think you want to be in limerence, but you are, and it's bugging you. You could be thinking that they've moved on or they've deceived you or something like that. Maybe that's something you think about and worry about, them being in another connection. We will get into them and confirm. They fell on the floor. So there's definitely, there would be trust issues. And, maybe you think this person's not genuine. Maybe there is a part of you that thinks they're in another relationship or that they've cheated or something like that. Again, we will get into them. But there's definitely trust issues. You could feel that this connection is very one-sided, that they're very detached. And we've got the unknown caller card. Now, I'm not too sure if this is you or them, but this is about stalking, hanging up unknown numbers. Maybe you're watching their social media, or that they're watching yours, is what I'm feeling. That's what I'm seeing. I keep getting the initial P as well. Could be significant to you. Oh, this is nice. This is you getting into a place of self-love, loving you, taking back control. I'm not taking your rubbish anymore. Finally being okay, finally being happy. You're working towards it, but I think for the right collective, your energy, your thoughts just always go back to this person. It's like, why can't I break free? Is what I'm hearing. You could be struggling with work, or you could know that your person is. It's interesting because there's another card, love affair, but it's upside down, and the upside down, like the other one, is like you're thinking it but you don't know. For the right collective, don't make it fit. You do think that they are quite self-absorbed, that maybe they're a bit of an attention seeker, that they like the limelight. Let's get two more. This could be you planning on contacting them, or you know that they are, but I think there is something they got caught for. Egg on their face, a shame backfire, got caught, or maybe for the right collective you did. It has come up in your energy. Let's get into your person. And by the way, if you'd like to book a private reading with me, the link is on my profile. I just wanted to mention as well, but this is just for TikTok only, just because I think people aren't really aware. My super fans get a reading every time I'm live. And subscribers, I've tweaked it slightly, so subscribers get access to my sub-only videos, but I've also decided that they will get a sort of one card question on my lives as well. If you're interested in that, it's all on my profile on TikTok. I only do that on TikTok at the moment, but I do hope to get live on, Facebook and YouTube at some point as well. Right, let's get into your person now. Okay, so I'm going to pull some of these for them. You've got suspicions that they've moved on with someone else. But let's see. Let's see. This could go either way. It might be quite brutal, or it might not. It's their unfinished business. Okay, so the love affair is not there, but there is something. There is something this person's done that's been underhand. You might know about it. It might be why you separated. Caught red-handed, secrets exposed, surprise, shocked. But you don't. I don't know. I don't think that there's been an actual affair, or I don't think they're with anyone else now. I'm hearing the colour blue quite strongly. You might like blue. But blue eyes, you or your person, one of you would have really striking blue eyes. Don't make it fit. So this is probably like pulling at your energy. It's their unfinished business. It's not yours. You're in limerence. You can't stop thinking about it. But I think you're picking up on their energy. And this is a trouble. Like, it's almost a little bit like, like people talk about soul contracts and things like that. So when something's not resolved between two people, like maybe if there's been, and I'm seeing it here, I think this person would have ghosted you, they would have cut you off, they would have like completely silenced you. It's like this energy thread that's not resolved, it's not put to bed, it's not, there's unresolved feelings on that person's part, and they're never spoken, and they linger and they stay, and we get blocked chakras, and until that's spoken about and that's resolved and everything, it remains unfinished business, which is almost like a soul contract, a bit of a soul tie. And if it doesn't happen in this lifetime, like that's like karma taken into like the next lifetimes, if that makes sense. And you meet again under different circumstances until that is resolved. And that's kind of like a karmic tie. In my view, that's my universal truth. I think this person completely ghosted you, completely silenced you. And I think they're riddled with guilt now because of it. Apology, remorseful, ashamed. Because they walked away, they didn't give you that closure. They didn't give you that conversation. They didn't resolve the conflict. They went ghost. This is ghosted, silenced. And they're stuck with this nagging feeling that there is unfinished business between the two of you. I'm going to go to part 2. If you'd like to book a private reading, links to my bio, love and light. But